Well, I'm standing in front of the French embassy right now in Kiev, where Catherine Colonna is due to meet with journalists shortly, so perhaps she'll have more to say about it then. What I know is mainly what the Ukrainian authorities reported about it, which was that Frédéric Leclerc was making a report about evacuations from Lysychansk and Severodonetsk. So those parts of Luhansk region that are still under Ukrainian control and which are under sustained Russian attack at the moment. Evacuation missions to those cities are dangerous. They don't happen every day because sometimes the Ukrainian military say that it's too dangerous to go there. The Russians are firing on the roads between the rest of Ukraine and that part of Luhansk region. And so, unfortunately, it appears that the humanitarian vehicle that the journalist was travelling on was hit, and he was at the front of the vehicle. I don't know any more exactly than that. More details will no doubt emerge, but the Ukrainian authorities say that they have now suspended evacuation missions from those areas because of this tragedy. This is the 8th journalist to be killed in Ukraine since the Russian invasion started on the 24th of February. The 8th journalist who was killed whilst working as a journalist. 38 journalists actually have been killed since the invasion began, but that includes a lot of Ukrainians who put down their cameras and their laptops and picked up weapons and went to fight on the front lines.
But just another question in terms of the region where the journalist was located at the time of his death. I mean, Severodonetsk is clearly the latest front line, if you like, between the Russians and the Ukrainians. Just give us a sense of this situation in regards to fighting there at the moment.
Well, the latest news that I heard was that there was fighting on the streets of Severodonetsk. The Ukrainian forces are trying to push back Russian incursions into the city. And these Russian incursions are also accompanied by missile strikes and artillery fire. That's how they do it. They sort of bombard and then send men forward. By the accounts of the Ukrainian military, at least, the Russians are taking heavy losses, but they're still keeping up the pressure. And I think that the Ukrainian forces there are in some difficulty. There are, of course, lulls in the artillery bombardment. There are moments when people have been able to go there. Frédéric Leclerc was far from the only journalist who attempted, at least, to go to those cities in recent days. Obviously, most of them managed it.